Good morning. It is Monday, November 17th. We're heading down to the alfalfa field, see if any deer are out there this morning. We'll check that. Probably spend an hour or so down here glassing for deer and see what we can find, see if there's a shooter in the group. So stay tuned with us. We'll stalk up in the alfalfa field and see how the day's going to start. It's about 45 degrees. Right now we really don't have a wind. So Jim's the man behind the trigger today. See you in the field. Alright, we're back in the truck. The herd was definitely a little lighter in the alfalfa field. That makes sense. After the buck we harvested last night, we kind of pushed them all to one end, and they're deer, they're smart. So we're going to run up and check some different coulees, try to get them coming back to their bedding areas, sit and use the spotting scopes, see if we can catch one coming back to its bedding area. So stay with us and keep you up to date. Alright, what we're doing now, since we already hit the alfalfa field, is there's a big flat top up here. There's probably 15 coulees, like the one you see. So what we'll do is get at the top of these coulees and take spotting scope, and we just scan all that brush and pine trees and try to find a deer that's bedded, and then we'll make a plan to get on him, because they're coming up from the river and they're bedding up in these coulees, and then obviously in the evening they'll go back. So we'll spend 15-20 minutes on each of these coulees. And you just take your time and try to pick apart, find antlers, find obviously a whole deer if you can, but when they're bedded up in here, if you take your time, it's a lot better than humping and walking all the way down to the bottom and having to walk back. You can cover a lot of ground with a spotting scope. I mean, if there's a deer way out there on that big flat top out there, if I put this thing to 60 power, I can see that deer and check them out. If they're closer, you can count the hairs on their nose if you want to. So, nice overcast day. Our weather for the week just kind of changed, but it looks amazing. It's going to be highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s. So it's perfect for hunting. Originally it was going to be 40s and 20s, which that's not bad either. You definitely, in that kind of weather, have the deer needing to eat more, but as you could see from yesterday's video, there's plenty of deer coming down that alfalfa field. So we're going to probably spend 2-3 hours walking this flat top and checking all these coulees. And we're going to head into town, drop my deer off. Got to grab a couple things. Definitely some dog bones, because all of our cookies are gone in 24 hours. So we'll find some milk bones. There's some cheap cookies for the boys. But I appreciate you watching the channel. If you hit subscribe, that helps me out. If you hit like, just hitting that thumbs up button on the videos, that really helps me. The more likes I have, the more my videos move to the front, and the more it just builds and builds. So like I said, I appreciate you watching. It's God's country out here. I have a bumper sticker in my garage, my barn, and it says Montana is what America was. Right now it's fall, winter, things are brown, but if you've never spent any time out west, I would advise you to do it. It's just unbelievable views, quiet, solitude. You know, people are very polite. You drive down the highway and everybody you drive by waves to you. You could be 100 miles from your house and people are still waving to you. So it's definitely a different style of life out here, and it's a good one. I've said it for years. If I hadn't met Maria and obviously had Maddie, I could consider moving out to Montana. I'm sure they have their troubles and all that stuff, but it's just like right now, it is just dead silent out here, other than some sounds of nature. So
One year we got here, this was so fucking wet every time. Never knew we were going back to the top.
oh, we made it. All right, it's November 17th. Afternoon hunt, a little after 1 o'clock. Coming down the alfalfa field again. We're going to set up in the same place we did last night. We are putting the truck in a different spot. I think the location of the truck last night cost us some deer coming into the field. So we'll get settled in, get spotting scope set up, and we'll keep you informed. We'll see you in the field. Alright, well, we're set up in the catbird seat. We don't have any deer in our field right now, but across that coulee that goes out to the river, there's maybe 35 deer over there already that have come out of the river bottom. There's 3 bucks. Fred's over there again, hanging out with the ladies. There's a 4x4 over there. So we got about 4 hours. Get settled in and see how they file in tonight. They irrigated this about a month ago, cut it about 3 weeks ago, so it's pretty nice, lush and green, like a big salad bar out in front of us. We'll check in with you if we have some action. If not, probably get back to you in about an hour. Jumanji is behind the trigger tonight. Oh, it's 4:15. I had this buck just come in the field. Trying to get a good look at what he is. He's coming after something. He's bristling up. The ears are laid back. Yeah, he's got attitude, that's for sure. I was gonna say. Game on, boys. Fred don't mess with nobody. Maybe that's why there's not a lot of big bucks. Fred kicks their butt. Oh no. He's darker. He's a lot darker. He seems She don't even know he's behind her. Oh, there's a coyote back there. Yep, there's a coyote. He's pushing her right to that coyote. He ain't gonna do nothing to a pack of deer. He is ugly. Fred's looking at him now. Oh, here he comes back. That big buck just ran back to the left. He's covered some ground. He runs this way like that, that'd be great. I apologize for the shaking of the camera, but this guy is on his feet. He can check this whole field in about 20 minutes. He keeps that up. Man, he's looking at every one of them.
To the left, see?
Yeah, I'm watching that buck.
Is that a different coyote or the same one?
I'm watching that buck. We're heading that way though. He's got another doe. He just keeps going from doe to doe. Look over here, buddy. Come our way. There he goes. We need him to go through the creek and come over here. That's a shooter. Come on, buddy. Across the creek. Or the coulee. About 7 more does to check. It's funny, he just went by like 8 does. You can obviously tell nothing. He just peed on his hocks. He's going back over there where that coyote was. He likes her. Going back towards Fred. gotta buy her some dinner first, buddy. Here comes a doe. This coulee right here. That coulee right there. Last night there's probably 70 to 80 deer that come out of there. They're just now starting to come out. It's been pretty much does, yearlings, and small bucks. We probably have close to 80 deer in the field right now. Most of them are on the backside by the river. Just want to give you a little update. It's about 2:45. So we got every bit of 2.5 hours left. But they're coming out pretty good. According to the weather, the sun might pop out here for about an hour. But they're filing in. We've had quite a few more deer enter the field. This guy down here is frustrated. So he's showing that tree who's boss. He can't find a girlfriend, so he's gonna kick the crap out of that bush. Well, we're running out of daylight, so I'm gonna wrap this up for tonight. If something else comes out, I'll come back to you, but appreciate everybody watching the video. We'll be back after him again tomorrow morning. Hit that like button. Thank you. Alright, well, I'm back. I thought you might be entertained by these two coyotes that are wrestling. At least I believe they're wrestling. Out in the middle of the field. Pouncing on him. As you can see, I'm losing light.